All right, my name is JC, back again with another video. And here I'm going to be addressing some things that I haven't addressed in the last video, what I made with the Legion Go. That will be some of the questions or, answers that y'all looking for as far as these mods that I have done to my Legion Go. First thing first, I do want to show y'all that this is just the original Legion Go. This is not the Legion Go 2, despite of what it looks like, which is my goal, is to have it look like the Legion Go 2, along with the comfort of the controller and having a frame to fill out those gaps that the controller has. But other than that, this is just a regular Legion Go. It's the Z1 Extreme. Still same spec and everything. I haven't done anything majorly, haven't changed the battery or nothing like that. This is still the raw, original, straight out the box Legion Go. The only thing I have done internally is change the SSD. I have changed it to 1 terabyte. No, I'm sorry. I changed it to 2 terabyte just to get a little more space into it, since I do have a lot of games from my Steam library, Epic, and other launchers that I have. But other than that, still just the same Legion Go that I've been having since then. So if y'all was just wondering if I just made a mistake or, I just called it the Legion Go, no, this is the Legion Go. And I'm just scrolling through the menu. I just forgot how to just get to the display just to show you that it's the Legion Go. But back here into the Xbox full screen experience, I just have a couple of games that I got out the game cloud just to show you different things. I'm also going to show you that I am updated to the latest firmware, BIOS update, and the drivers, just to show you that I am getting whatever performance that I'm getting based off the Legion Go. So as you see, all available drivers that are there, I am fully updated. Also, put down a comment of anybody who is using the Xbox full screen experience. Let me know how your experience has been. Do you like having that as an option, or are you doing the Steam OS or the Bazai OS? Let me know. I haven't tried out Bazai or Steam OS updates of anything. I really want to, but most of my games are pretty much spread out between different launchers. And I know there's a way you can do it to where you can combine all those launchers together. So just let me know. Here I am answering another question that's going on as far as putting the case. Well, if the original carry-in travel case would still work along with the Legion Go, along with the grips and the controller, it somewhat does. It's a very, very tight fit, as you see, especially with the 4-inch speakers that's on top from the frame is pushing up against the case. So it's not going to sit very flush at all. But would it close? Yes, but you would have to really stuff the device in there, and it's going to bulge it out just a little bit. But as long as you get it settled enough to where the Joy-Cons and I won't say Joy-Con, but the analog and the buttons are in that small slit on top of the case, it will close. And it's not much of a fight. I was just holding it the wrong way, so I managed to get it closed. So just giving you a quick view around it. You can see it is perfectly closed. You can see a little bulging on the side, a little bulging on top, but will I consider protected? No. But it's in there. So if you want to still use an original case with it, it will still work. It still pops out like it should. It's just going to be a very, very tight fit. So I would suggest looking into the market for something more bigger that will fit around the grips, because I know there are cases out there that fit. Now we're looking into a little bit of gameplay. I just want to show you just a gameplay performance of Horizon 5. which is the Forza game that is on Xbox. This is the settings that I'm running if you would like to do the same settings. And my goal is just try to reach just a little bit in between 55 to 60 frames per second. I wasn't looking to anything higher. I wanted just a smooth gameplay matching along with resolution. Now the actual feel of the game feels great. As you can see, it is smooth. Using the controller with, just the Legion Go, even though it's not fitting for it, it feels better than the original Go. I'm able to play long section of this game, knowing that I will have to use the analog and the back triggers a lot. It's not a whole lot of strain on my hand, and I got good control over the car. It's not too much, I want to say, dead zone input, but all that can be configured within the Legion space and within the game itself. But just default, just plugging the controller up and ready to play, this is the result that you're getting. And you can also look at the top left of my screen of the frames and the utilization of the GPU that I'm using and how much wattage that I'm using. Throughout this video, I'm playing every game at 25 watts. That's just the TDP that I'm running on all the games that I'm playing. I really don't play much indie games. You can lower that TDP probably to 17 to 20 to get more battery life, but here I'm just showing you how smooth the gameplay is and the wattage that I'm using currently. Here I'm upping up the volume so you can hear a little more, so that way you can start hearing those sounds and see if the volume is a lot better for the scoop. So I'm gonna stop right here.
So, I was talking to Rami about Colorado 2012. You know, when the festival looked very different and he was still reading about us in fan magazines. Anyway, his eyes lit up and he's like, "Hey, amigo, I found these old Horizon props in storage. We should get them out to use in Event Mexico." No, this stuff is crazy. Like, I remember these bars. These skyscrapers? Why would you store that kind of stuff? Anyway, Scotty is going to investigate. You stay tuned.
All right, moving on to next to Call of Duty Black Ops. Before I had to let the shaders complete just a little more. Right now the shaders about, I want to say 60% done. So I should get a better gameplay out of it versus the last time. I really haven't played Call of Duty without messing with the setting. I usually play on controllers, but playing on here, I'm kind of feeling around for the controller to try to get the aiming right and stuff like that. It's gonna take me some time, as you see. The gameplay just, I'm better than what you're seeing, but over time you'll get better. And playing with these controllers versus the first controller that it comes with it is a major difference. With the thumbsticks being just slightly bigger.
Positive ID.
Hostiles released a skewer.
All right, here I'm gonna just put the volume all the way to max, just so you have to hear how loud it can get and hear the clarity in front of the speaker. So let me know what y'all think. In 2026, does the Legion Go still hold up as a budget handheld as of right now for your PC usage? And did the frame make the sound a lot better? Let me know. Comment down below. Thank you.